guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gitogu. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber living in England, United Kingdom, and if this is your first time watching any of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe. I make videos about my lifestyle as an immigrant in the United Kingdom, what I get up to, how you can come here, how to get a remote job, and a bunch of other stuff. From the title of this video, you guys can already see what it's about. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome my love, welcome baby, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I don't want to ramble a lot. I just want to go straight to the point. I want to talk about something that has been trending on Twitter. Should you tell your family members or your friends, your close friends, people in your circle that you are planning to leave the country, that you're not Nigerian and you're watching this video? Japa means leaving the country. So if I say I want to japa from Nigeria, it means that I want to leave Nigeria. I want to move to another country. So that's basically what we call japa. So there's this thing that has been trending on social media. A lot of people have been giving hot takes. Should I tell my friends when I'm leaving, or should I hide it? You guys know that Nigerians are very superstitious people. They're very religious people. And for a country that actually seems filled with a lot of wickedness and corruption, it's surprising, how seriously we take religion and superstition. For some people, they refuse to tell close friends and family members that they're leaving the country because their pastor said that they just feel that a person is an enemy of progress or something like that. I remember my mom told me one time she went for her colleague's child dedication and they were doing deliverance and they tried to push her. They were like, fall down and die for them. I was like, do not push me, don't push me. Do you understand? She was like, she almost ran back. She was like, what is this? Please don't push me. I feel that Nigerians are very religious people, and that's why most of them do this. But for me, I feel that there's no angle you want to look at this thing that makes sense. Like there's no way you want to look at leaving the country without telling your close friend that makes a lot of sense. I saw a lot of posts on Twitter. Some people said, "Oh, it's impromptu." No, it is not impromptu. It is not. Nothing about leaving the country is impromptu. When I wanted to leave the country, I had an Excel sheet filled with every step of the japa, the amount of money that I needed to leave the country, how much I had in my account, how much I needed to get to complete the money that I needed to japa, the steps that I needed to take. I knew the first thing when I started in the UK, I knew the first thing was to apply for admission. After applying for admission, when you get the admission, you now pay your deposit, try to get an unconditional offer, you pay your deposit, and then you now move to the visa application process. You have to make sure that you have the exact amount of money you need in your account, and then you have to start booking for your biometrics, and it's just a step-by-step process. And I started my admission process for the University of Hertfordshire in September. Towards the end of September, I moved in January, so I had October, November, December, January, 4 months to tell my close friends. And am I going to wake up one morning and say it's impromptu? I feel that if you are traveling out of the country and you do not tell your close friends about it, you do not rate them. Because make it make sense to me. I read a post on Twitter. I don't know if you guys know Naija Single Girl, and she talked about a particular childhood friend of hers. She was a bridesmaid. I'm just going to put it here. She was a bridesmaid for the person's wedding on maybe I think on a Saturday or something like that. And then on Wednesday they had a chat, they hung out, and only for her to during the weekend the girl just left the country without telling her. And then some people will be like, you don't tell. If you leave the country without telling people in your close circle, you do not rate them. There's nothing impromptu about it. You have enough time to tell them that you're about to leave the country or what you're doing, and then you do not do it. It's like you think they're witches or something. Then why do you call them your friends? If this is how you see your friends, you see them as enemies of progress or witches and wizards that are going to spoil your plan or put sand in your garri. Why are you still friends with them? If you have people that you call your close friends and you can't tell them about your plans, you're always hiding, always sneaky, always scorny, doing stuff without telling them. People like you are the ones that will get job opportunities, and you see a way that a friend of yours can actually get that, and you will spoil the way for the person because you just feel that everybody is out to attack you or something like that. How can you leave the country without telling your close friends? I also saw someone that said, I lived with my cousin, I left the country without telling my cousin. Are you not ashamed of yourself? You don't know. You don't know that what you are doing. You don't. You. How does it even make any sense? You're living in somebody's house. You're living with your cousin. You're planning japa without the person's consent, and you just up and leave one day, and you don't tell your cousin until you get to the con. Like what? What the hell? What is wrong with us? Why the lack of trust in friendships? Why the lack of trust in family? In families? What exactly is going on? I do not understand. For me, my friends and I were very tight knit, and we're quite close. If we have like relationship issues and all of that, there's going to be a group voice call, talking about it and all of that. So we are quite close. My school mother knows trauma. When I was about to leave, she left. She's married. She left her husband's house and she came to stay with me to help me pack because I was selling properties. And aside from selling properties, I just had a lot of stuff to do and I was doing it alone. So she had to come and stay with me to help me out. She also took me to the airport. She went with me to the airport. My friend Loveline also went with me to the airport. My friend Amara sent me money. She didn't have to, but she did. Chisimdi and I were coming here together. Do you understand? So we did this process together. My friends knew about this process. In fact, we're counting down together. Like, okay, we've done the biometrics and all of that. How many days is it remain? I'm like, oh, 14 days to go, 30 working days to go. We're doing it together. And now I'm here. Do you like? Hey, I don't know the kind of friends that you guys have, but I don't think it makes any sense that you're friends with somebody and you can't actually tell the person that you're leaving the country. Like, oh man, what kind of friendship is that? Like, I'm lost. I don't get it. What kind of friendship is that? And people are trying to justify this thing. That's what's annoying me. Like, it's okay to own up to your shit and say, oh, I'm a horrible person for not telling my close friend that I talk to all the time that I'm leaving the country because I do not want any bad things to happen. I'm a superstitious person, so I believe that my friend is a witch or a wizard, and I do not want to tell them. I believe that my friend will not be happy for me, so I do not want to tell them what the matter is. It's understandable when you say that. But for you not to be justifying it to say, I can tell whoever I want to tell what I want to tell. Shut up! I can decide not to. I can decide not to tell my friends. I'll be like, I did not even tell my mother I was leaving the country. And you think how does it make sense? You think what you're saying is sensible? Do you think what you're saying is sensible? You leave the country without telling your siblings. You leave the country without telling your close friends. You make huge decisions in life without informing people that are close to you. But when they make their own, you expect them to tell you. Most of these people that do this thing, they're very nosy. They're very nosy. They want to know your every move. What are you doing now? What are you doing? How far your job? What about that relationship? What about your career? What about your education? What are you getting? What did you get in that course? Did you pass? What was your score? You got A. What A? 85, 84, 89, 92. Oh, me, I got 73. What did you get? Oh, 84. And all of that. They want to know details about stuff, details about you, details about things that concern you. But when it's time for them to share theirs, they're always very sneaky. They're always hiding stuff from their friends. Oh my god, I got this new job and all of that. You not tell your friends. Oh my god, this is a way that you can make more money. You not tell your friends. You see a lot of opportunities that will be beneficial to your friend. You will not tell your friend because maybe you don't want your friend to be earning so much. You want the person to be earning less than you. Derive joy in being the high earner in the friendship and all of that. You see an opportunity that you can recommend your friends, you will not recommend your friends the opportunity. You see something that can make your friend's life better, you will not. Do you know, I won, not recently, in 2018, I won the what's it called? I was part of the winners for the 3 Sports and Pen Down for Friendship competition. If you don't know me and you're just watching my video for the first time, I used to be a lead art strategist when I was in Nigeria. I was working for an advertising agency abroad. But aside from that, I am a writer, like a badass writer. Please let me heal myself. I am a top-rated, upper-featured writer and all of that. So I basically write for fun and for a living. So I saw this competition in 2018, and 3 Sports Pen Down for Friendship competition, something like that. My friend Chisimdi, then I had known Chisimdi for 1 year because we met when we were working at a PR agency together. I told Chisimdi about the competition. She's a writer. I did not have to tell her. Do you understand? I didn't have to tell her about the competition, but I did. I told her about the competition. And guess what? Both of us won. Like, we won laptops. We won a lot of stuff from 3 but both of us were part of the top 10 winners for that particular competition. Me telling her did not spoil my show. Do you understand? Me telling her did not pour sand in my garden because I was even happier that she won and I won. Do you understand? But most of you are just so, I don't know, like, what kind of friends are we in this generation? Like, you hold opportunities, oh God. There's a thin line between being private and just being flat out wicked. Do you understand? I have a family member. I don't want to mention family member, and I don't want to mention how the family member is related to me. But when this family member was traveling, this family member is very private. Like, even now that this family member is abroad, a single picture of of the family member is not on social media. Family member sends the pictures to me. But when this family member was leaving the country, this family member's friends knew about it. In fact, when I was following this family member to the airport, this family member's friends drove the family member to the airport. So they all knew that this person was leaving. Like, and this person is very private. But the person's close circle knew. So I'm just saying there's no justification whatsoever. You're doing something with people. So people, even when they want to do their wedding, they will not hide it. Do you understand? You will not tell me that you are doing your wedding or something like that. You will be hiding it. I don't know. If I'm close to you, like, I feel that I should know these things because you know stuff about me. And that's, thank God, my friends and I, we don't have these conversations. Like, we talk about everything. We actually share a lot. Do you understand? So imagine that I will not see my friend, like someone I'm calling my close friend. You not be doing your wedding, I will not see it on Astrobi Bella, on Bella Ninja, or you not travel, I will not see it on Twitter trend. Welcome to a new dispensation. Or I'll see it on your YouTube channel. I finally moving out of Nigeria. It's not going to be funny. Like, I mean, if the person is not very close to you, that's understandable. Like, I mean, you can get away with it. But if you're my close friend and you travel without letting me know, especially when it's my turn, I told you, like, I did not keep that from you. And even when I was traveling, there are friends that like we're close but not so close and all of that. But because I knew that I knew that I was going to be going for a while and all of that. I'm like, see you. Like, I'm traveling, do you understand? Do you want us to meet up or something like that? Do you get? And I met up with a lot of my friends before leaving. But God heal you. God heal all of you. God help all of you. And to be honest, welcome to a new dispensation. Welcome. Do you know there are a lot of people even like this that hold information, that hold information? I feel that people that actually hide their travel things from their friends basically also hide job opportunities from their friends, because I don't know how it's hard to separate that. You hide your progress from your friends. I feel that you also hide things that job opportunities and stuff from your friends, and I don't know why you're calling them your friends if you think that they are witches or wizards that will come and spoil your plans or something like that. Anyway, what do you guys think? You want to leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you think that it's okay for your friend to travel without letting you know? You know, on if you find out that your friend has traveled without letting you know, and what are you going to do? Are you going to understand, or are you going to cut the person off? Let me know in the comment section. Bye, and guys, in case you don't subscribe to my YouTube channel at this point, please use the subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram at IamGiftWogu. Yeah, so like me again next time. Be good, be nice to your neighbors, and be a better friend, please.